the bell is ringing, they are springing forward. Look, it has begun.
Folks, I'm starting to think that Camilla has met her match. Because bravo, hats off to the Middletons, especially this lady right here. They have pulled off one heck of a coup. First off, William was beaming because whatever transpired over these last 6 months, they clearly have won. Well, at least for now. Noticeably absent was Kate, and I have a feeling we won't be seeing too much of her. And I'm more than ever convinced at this point that what we witnessed over the last 6 months was the result of some kind of separation negotiation. And I think that Kate had had enough. I think she was done. And I'm not ruling out the possibility of DV. I'm sure by now you've all seen this picture making the rounds. And I'm not sure if that's a new scar. There are some pictures that show that Kate has always had a scar. So I don't know. But it was certainly very pronounced on Saturday. And of course, the reigning theory is that Kate had cosmetic surgery. Now, folks, it wasn't that long ago I remember that cosmetic surgery was one of the prevailing conspiracy theories going around when it was obvious that they were hiding something. And this was one of the theories being advanced. Now, I gotta tell you, folks, I didn't believe that Kate's absence was due to plastic surgery at all. But I have to admit that there is a strong case that this is what we are looking at, because it does seem like her face is rather taut, like it's been stretched. And I came across this article from a user on X that goes all the way back to 2020, where Kate, apparently giving into numerous press reports about her aging face, had what's commonly referred to as baby Botox. Now, folks, it is unfortunate that we live in a society that does not allow a woman to age in peace. But if this is true, I can't tell you how silly this all seems to me. Do you mean to tell me that Kate couldn't even check in with her fans or the adoring public to at least let them know that she was okay? I mean, surely she had to have known that people were genuinely worried about her and the kids. William looks like he's just been released from prison. And one thing is certain, folks, there is no question beyond a doubt that on Saturday, William saw her and the 2 younger kids and her birth family for the first time in months. I think that Kate's prolonged absence placed so much pressure on him. The prevailing rumor was that he had hurt Kate. And I think the fact that everyone looked at him with suspicion took a toll on him. And now you can see from the jubilant look on his face that this is all over. But at what cost to him? Well, if he's smart, he would give Kate and her family whatever they want, because she has proven to him through this weird war of the roses that he needs her. If the last 6 months has proven anything, it's that William is not popular on his own. Here he is being extra nice to his mother-in-law. It looks to me like he has learned a very valuable lesson here. Remember back in January, leading up to the surgery announcement, William had already begun to rebrand himself as a single dad. And I think that once the rumors started, the pressure began to mount, and that's when he made a series of very comical blunders. Once it hit the American press that something was amiss, that's when he realized, finally, that he had to find Kate by any means necessary. During all this, there was Camilla trying to normalize Rose in an Orwellian attempt to, wipe the public's memory of Kate. Because for a while, folks, it was really looking like she was a goner. And of course, I don't believe the cancer narrative. And here's the thing. It seems there is a majority that has serious doubts about the cancer narrative. And can you blame them? The distrust of the Windsors is the fault of William and William alone. Remember, Kensington Palace approved the farm shop video, and William initially took credit for the Mother's Day photo that started a global firestorm of questions. So if people are reluctant to believe the cancer story, it's his fault and his fault alone. Had he come clean from the very beginning, nobody would have had anything to talk about. But you know what they say, the cover-up is often worse than the crime. And that leaves the question, what happened in December? Did they have a massive blowout? Did William get physical with her, injuring her severely? Could that explain the shame and embarrassment which caused him to carry out these nonsensical theatrics? Because William is very much like his in-law in that he is intent on keeping up appearances. And he has the press to help him along. Take a look at these fawning articles, desperately trying to paint the picture of the perfect loving couple, when anyone with eyes can see that this relationship is over. And I wonder how Camilla feels about their return. On Saturday, she may have been a houseplant because no one noticed her. And now that she is back to being on the sidelines, she can't be too happy with this latest coup by those common Middletons. And she may even feel defeated. Now, all her plans for Rose are scuttled. And folks, in my next video, I'm going to explore why I think Kate remains silent, because I have a theory, so stay tuned.